Hi, this is Rick Manning, President of Americans for Limited Government. We did something a little bit different last night. We did a poll of our subscribers and people who follow us on Facebook and elsewhere, and we had almost 1,000 people respond overnight. And you know, one of the amazing things about it is Liz Cheney won one of the polling questions. Representative Liz Cheney, who was defeated in Wyoming by about 30% last night, did win one poll, the ALG survey. Here's the question she won. In 2024, who do you refuse to vote for? 93% declared their electoral enmity toward the anointed GOP leader of the Never Trump cult, Liz Cheney. It's an astonishing victory for Liz. 93% of the people on the ALG subscriber list would not vote for her under any circumstance in 2024. She was closely followed by Utah Senator Mitt Romney, who had 88.9%, and running third in terms of the potential candidates who were most reviled, was Vice President Mike Pence, who garnered almost more than 2/3 of those saying they would refuse to vote for him. So congratulations, Liz. You did top one poll yesterday. 93% of the Americans for Limited Government supporters who answered said they wouldn't vote for you if you were the only person on the ballot. Congratulations. That's quite a feat. You know, some other things that are notable in it. Former Governor Larry Hogan from Maryland, who's the governor of the state I live in, who's a relative unknown on the national scene, received an impressive 36.7% of the people who said that they would reject him if he was the only person on the ballot. And, you know, it can be assumed that the more people know Larry, the higher that number will rise. Now, on the other hand, not surprisingly, former President Donald Trump topped the charts as the person response would definitely vote for, with 92.6%. Florida Governor Ron DeSantis finished at 76.2%. And, you know, and Nikki Haley, the former governor of South Carolina, former UN ambassador under Donald Trump, did get 15.3% of the respondents who said they would definitely vote for her in 2024. But the bad news for former Governor Haley is that 31.5% rejected her completely. So she's upside down by 16% amongst ALG subscribers anyway. And then, to go back to the vice president, a meager 5.6% indicate they definitely vote for former Vice President Pence, really putting him in a category of beyond unelectable. You know, there's a saying in the South in politics that, you know, there's only two things in the middle of the road. One's the yellow lines, the other are dead possum. Well, with Mike Pence waffling back and forth on the FBI, waffling back and forth on President Trump, one thing is absolutely clear, that his political career is the third thing that you can find in the middle of the road, and right there with a dead possum. So that's it was unscientific. It's the result of a poll. You know, one of the things that we try to do is we do try to find out what people are thinking. ALG followers, we did get some interesting information, and we hope that this little bit of levity about the rejection of Liz Cheney and Mitt Romney and Vice President Mike Pence is taken both perhaps with a little bit of tongue-in-cheek, but also as a serious warning to those politicians who've decided that they can be, that somehow they can be, have a foot in all camps or be completely rejecting any of the Republican positions as Cheney and Romney are wont to do. So with that, have a great day, and we will see you tomorrow.